gone south on him over the course of the last.
Let's go. You're in.
No time.
For Wiggins. Brandon Wright's checked in for the Suns. Minnesota in the lead. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Warren is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Bledsoe. Then there's Brandon Knight. And it's Wright in at the 5 over the paint. And T's up in for the Suns.
You have to give all the credit in the world to this young man. He fought his way onto the roster, and now he'll be signed with them the rest of the way.
You know, it's nerve-wracking to be on a 10-day contract, but he just kept his head down and worked and was rewarded with time.
Here's Bledsoe. Really played well against Houston in his last outing.
The Suns training staff renowned around the league for their ability to keep players healthy. They're at the forefront, biomechanics and all that new school stuff. The results have been terrific. It's called preventative maintenance.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Levine. 17 points for him last game against Golden State. Over to the wing. Pocket 6. And Muhammad kicks to Levine. Outside for Mark. And the pass to Muhammad. Here's Levine. There's the triple. And that one's good. Levine's got 5.
Well, I'm not necessarily a big fan of him shooting that shot, but they did give him the space.
And it's Bledsoe off the try. And that basket's going to count, folks. It's the goaltending call right there.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Payne, he's checked in for Minnesota. Gary Neal comes in for Muhammad. Phoenix also making some changes. Morris is checked in for Morris. And it's Thornton in for Brandon Knight. Here's Martin from 13 feet. It goes down. Martin's got his second basket of the night.
Easy little jump shot for him right there, guys.
1:14 left in the first. Here's T. And the Suns got 2 more.
This game is off to a terrific start.
No doubt. On both sides, high-octane offense.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, I briefly spoke with Flip Saunders. These two teams tied through the first 2 games of the season series. I asked him what he thought were some of the keys coming into this game and looking to take that lead. He said one of the things they had to account for was the shot luck they'll face on the defensive interior. Guys, he said, we've got to be elusive. We'll see if they took it to heart.
And Doris, as always, thank you. So, Steve, do you agree with Coach's game plan here, given how tough the D is that they're going to go up against?
Yeah, I do. I mean, a huge part of your game plan has to be focused on their D. I think he's right to put that much emphasis on it.
Yeah, I agree with you, Jared, because they are that good defensively. So you've got to worry about that. The game plan for them. And trust that your guys will execute what needs to be done.
Again, Bledsoe out to the right wing. We got 22 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. That's good. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Levine. He has 5. He feeds it to Martin. 3-pointer. Got it off in time, but it's no good. What stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, the thing they tried to establish right away was the presence down low. You look at the points in the paint. I think that's been the difference.
Yeah, and I like the fact, Steve, that they're not settling for the outside shots. I mean, go in there and get what you want. Keep attacking the rim.
And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. T in at the 3. Alex Len out there with Marcus Morris. Then there's Brandon Knight, and it's Thornton in at the 2-guard spot.
the season.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Neal, and it's rejected, but he recovers it. And the shot is long. The Suns trail. And now in transition is Thornton. Here we go. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
That's the way to shoot the rock.
Right away, straight to the rim.
Now for Minnesota. Gorgie Dangs checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Payne comes in for Anthony Bennett. Kevin Martin, he's checked in for Wiggins. And Levine subbed in for Gary Neal. Phoenix also making some changes. Brandon Wright's checked in for Len. T comes in for Marcus Morris. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Marcus Thornton. And the Suns miss again.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance, leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Tries from 10, and the shot is good. Levine's got 7 points. 59 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Bledsoe kicks to Morris. Now here's Muhammad. He's got 8. Feeds to Payne. Outside for Martin, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Super defensive play. If that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score, so that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
Danny Granger is checked in for Markieff Morris. Martin the pass to Payne. Timberwolves passing it around. Martin dishes to Payne. 6 on the shot clock. Martin again tonight. Kevin Martin, that's good. And now a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
That's his second shot from long range in this quarter, so he's starting to roll.
Right with it. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one on Martin.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
The Suns shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And that one falls for Knight. Knight hits them both.
Well, you can count on him, can't you? He seems to knock down free throws consistently all game long.
Here's Martin. Shot no good. And so we conclude the first half.
Okay, everybody, pay attention. We definitely got some stuff to go over from the first half. We're not going to let this game get away from us.
I like how many points we were able to generate from the paint in the half. Our offense should have a nice balance to it going.
The second half beginning in just a moment. The guy has been getting it done. Some changes for Minnesota. Anthony Bennett's checked in for Wiggins, and Gary Neal subbed in for Muhammad. Marcus Morris is checked in for the Suns. Thornton comes in for Knight.
Well, certainly a story here at the Target Center is the ongoing $100 million renovation to the building. Split 50-50 between the team and the city of Minneapolis. That's great news for Timberwolves fans.
Levine is out there with Gary Neal. Then it's Anthony Bennett. And there's Pekovic. And it's Garnett in the power forward position. So that's the line. And the Suns making a change here as well. T's checked in for Markieff Morris.
And you look at the long list of improvement for the Target Center. New lobbies, box office, renovated locker rooms, new clubs and gathering areas. It's like they're getting great bang for their buck.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Andrew Wiggins was the second consecutive Toronto native taken first overall in the NBA draft. He called it a great thing, saying, before this, no player from Canada has been number 1. Now we have 2 back-to-back number 1s. So it's a huge accomplishment. It just opens so many doors
Thank you, Doris. And guys, it can be tough to see teams pressuring cities for new arenas. Nice that the Timberwolves can stay put and still get those improvements.
Absolutely, Kevin. You know, this building is good bones, a great location, so it's a pleasure to see the transformation we're making here. We're already starting to see some good results.
Pekovic with the screen on Bledsoe. Then it kicks to Pekovic to the right side. Pass to Martin. But it rolls out.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Bledsoe outside. Bledsoe right side.
Check out the story of the stats for Eric Bledsoe. Over the last month, making major contributions. He's averaging about 14 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And with his ability to put the ball in the bucket, you have to game plan for him defensively.
And if you don't, Steve, he can put up a lot of points on you in a short amount of time.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And I love their hustle because they're getting a lot of second chance opportunities just as a result of playing hard.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Jang, who's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Kane comes in for Kevin Garnett. And Wiggins is subbed in for Anthony Bennett. Wiggins with it. Morris is there. And it's Wiggins missing.
Got a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Morris passes to Wright. Banked in off the glass. Wright's got his first points in this one.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
No question. Pound it into the painted area and continue to put pressure on that defense.
And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Here's Knight. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And for him, so far this season, he's shooting 83% from the free throw line. Those are outstanding numbers.
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Well, this is what you talk about when you have the offensive play coming together based on tremendous passing. It's the rhythm and flow that occurs that makes this a beautiful game.
This for Minnesota. Nikola Pekovic comes in for Payne. And it's Garnett in for Wiggins. Phoenix also making some changes. Len comes in for Brandon Wright. And T subbed in for Danny Granger. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. T, he's in at 3. Markieff Morris is out there with Len. Then there's Brandon Knight. And it's Bledsoe in at the point guard.
Well, that was like a warm-up shot there, a warm-up jumper. No problem converting that one.
The Timberwolves have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth from 9. Martin pushes to Jang. Outside, Martin. Garnett outside. 6 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Here's Pekovic. Rebounded by T. T's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
As they grab one there, I was going to make the point that they just haven't done enough in terms of rebounding the ball.
Here's Bledsoe. just the second half. Clark and Steve, neither team with a big advantage here in the fourth quarter.
5 times we've had the lead switch so far. I mean, back and forth we go.
And I think that total could rise, Clark, because evenly matched teams playing a tough game.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Pass tonight. T. Guarded by Garnett. T. Another one falls for Phoenix.
This has really become an intense ball game ever since halftime.
Boy, the effort from both teams here, Steve, is terrific.
Martin kicks to Garnett. Now here's Begovic. Not a lot of room. Begovic missing again.
His touch has disappeared on him this fourth. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Here's T. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Now it's a 3-point Suns lead. Higgins is checked in for the Timberwolves. Dean Benson for Kevin Martin. And the Suns also making a change. Rangers checked in. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. And Clark, you know, it was quite a nail-biter.
Yeah, it was tight. Their guys were able to come up with big plays down the stretch, and that's the difference.
So that'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr.